Today's topic is types of testing. There are two types of testing. The first one is the manual testing. The second one is the automation testing. Now, if I talk about the manual testing is further have one phase, that is the black box. With that, it is having the white box, and the last one is the gray box. I'm talking about the manual testing, not the automation testing. Now again, black box testing is having two types. The first one is the functional, and the second one is the non-functional. If I talk about the functional testing first, it is divided into the, or I can say that it is having three types. The first one is the unit testing. The second one is the system testing. And the last one is the integration testing. Okay. If I talk about the non-functional testing, it is also having a three types. The first one is the performance. The second one is the usability, and the last one is the compatibility. Now, unit testing and system testing does not have any types. So in the integration testing, it is of two types. The first one is incremental. The second one is the non-incremental. If I talk about the incremental testing again divided into, or I can say that it is having two types. Top to down approach, and the second one is bottom up. Okay, fine. If I talk about the non-incremental does not have any types. Now comes to the non-functional. In the non-functional testing, the usability and the compatibility testing does not have any types. So I'm talking about the performance testing now. The performance testing is having four types: load, stress, scalability, and the last one is the load, stress, scalability, stability. So today I'm talking about the types of testing. So there are two types of testing. First one is the manual, and the second one is the automation. In manual testing we have black box testing. With the black box testing, we generally have white box and the gray box. Now again, black box testing is divided into, or I can say that it is having two types. The first one is the functional testing and the second one is the non-functional testing. Now if I talk about the functional testing we have unit testing, system testing and integration testing. If I talk about the non-functional testing, non-functional testing having performance testing, usability and the compatibility. Now unit testing and the system testing does not have any type, and the integration testing is having two types. First one is the incremental and the second one is the non-incremental testing. If I talk about the incremental testing, then it is also divided into two types. First one is the top down and the second one approach is the bottom up. Now coming to the non-functional testing. Non-functional testing is divided into three types, or I can say that it is having three types. The first one is performance, usability and the compatibility. Usability and the compatibility does not have any type. If I talk about the performance testing is having four types. First one is the load, stress, stability and the